Do y'all know that y'all was living there way before any of the conquistadors like Christopher Columbus got there? But what? They have Christopher Columbus Day, right? To say that what he discovered the Americas. How you gonna discover something when there's people already there?
Right.
Like imagine if I went into your house and I say, look, oh yeah, this is a nice house. You know what? I'm gonna take this house for myself. That's all Christopher Columbus did. He's a thief.
Right.
That's it. So we showing you what? That your history is in the Bible.
The keys to the.
So I think I heard. Say your name again, sis. Kayla, Carla. What's your name, bro? Johnny. Raphael. Okay, all praises. So look, we're gonna finish showing y'all how y'all are the Israelites in the Bible. All right. So go ahead. I'll pick up right there.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it says that it shall come to pass, right? So meaning what? It's a future tense. Like if I would say, okay, look, when y'all walk down this street, a car right there is gonna go to the left. I'm telling you something before it happens. See what I'm saying? So this is what God is telling us before it happens. It's a warning. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So it says, if you don't observe to do all these commandments, what we're about to tell you today, read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now, is a curse a good or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? So what? Let's read some of these curses. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
All right, so what country? You say y'all are from Peru, right? Guatemala. Okay. So in Guatemala, are the people living in good conditions in Guatemala? I'm not talking about the tourist sites. I'm talking about where our people are. They're not living in good conditions, right? So what? That's showing that we are cursed in the city. And if you look here, right? Silver Spring, right? Certain areas in Silver Spring, you got Section 8, right? And then certain areas where in DC, you got Southeast, right? Where predominantly our people dwell in these neighborhoods. What is going on in these neighborhoods? A lot of killing, a lot of robbing, a lot of stealing, a lot of fornication, a lot of what? High crime rates, just in general, right? That's showing you that we cursed in the city. But how are we cursed in the field? Read that part again.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So how are we cursed in the field? Do y'all know about y'all history? Who was on this land first? Because that's Central America, right? Guatemala. So do y'all know that y'all was living there way before any of the conquistadors like Christopher Columbus got there? But what? They have Christopher Columbus Day, right? To say that what he discovered the Americas. How you gonna discover something when there's people already there?
Right.
Like imagine if I went into your house and I say, look, oh yeah, this is a nice house. You know what? I'm gonna take this house for myself. That's all Christopher Columbus did. He's a thief.
Right.
That's it. So we showing you what? That your history is in the Bible. Because what? At one time, it wasn't history. It was prophecy. It was a future foretelling. But through the process of time, it became your history. Showing you the Bible is a true book. So now, real quick, let's get, I think that's verse, give me the buffalo, the ox. That one. So, yeah, go ahead and read that.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes.
So now, if you look up, right, it was your people, right? Which is our people. We're not different. We're the same, right?
Right.
Native Americans, Hispanics, and blacks are all the same people.
Right.
But it says thine ox. Thine ox will refer to your buffalo, right? So what? A main source of food for y'all was the buffalo. But guess what the conquistadors did when they came over here? They killed and slaughtered all the buffalo so you wouldn't have any food sources. So what? There's literally pictures of the white man. He got a whole stack of buffalo and he's sitting on top of it. That's showing you what? Thine ox shall be what?
Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes.
That's Bible prophecy. Read.
And thou shalt not eat thereof.
Meaning what? Now they came in with what? blankets filled with chicken pox, blankets filled with what? All types of diseases. And they gave those to y'all to what? Try to kill y'all off. But guess what? They say that the Native Americans are gone, right? But no, I'm looking at the Native Americans right now. Y'all are the people that what? Was survived that genocide of Christopher Columbus. Because what? We are God's chosen people. Read.
And thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away.
Because what? These animals was what? Used for our food sources. They was used for clothing. They were used for our day-to-day life. Read.
And shall not be restored to thee.
And it was never restored because what? What they give y'all? Casinos? What's that going to do to help us? The whole land belongs to y'all. They can't just take it. Right. They can't just take it and say, okay, look, when you take this, oh yeah, I'm just going to give you a little bit of part. No, it all belongs to you. So give me verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So look, y'all know about ICE, right? What does ICE do? Yeah, ICE. For what? No, not ice cubes. I'm talking about ICE. ICE, y'all know about immigration, right? The immigration police. So what do? They take away what? Right. And what? They separate them from their fathers and their mothers. Because what? They say, you're on illegal land. How are they on illegal land when this is their homeland? This is their original land.
Right.
They were here first.
Right.
So how could they say that they're immigrants or y'all are immigrants? Does that make any type of sense? But what? This shows you that that's a curse in the Bible, showing that y'all are the Israelites. Read again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Because why? Why did your eyes look and fail with longing for them all the day long? Because they had no power to get them back. Because what? Once they get deported, they can no longer come back to the country, right? So their only hope is that when their children get of age, they'll be able to travel across the border and be able to see them again. But other than that, they can't do nothing. So what? That's showing y'all that y'all are the Israelites in the Bible. So now look, give me Lamentations. Give me that 5. Lamentations 5. Let's start at 1. Real quick. I know y'all been up here for a while. Let me just read this last scripture for y'all, okay? Read that.
Lamentations 5 verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Meaning what? Our heritage is turned to strangers. Meaning what? Christopher Columbus, he didn't discover this land, but he takes credit for it. So our inheritance is turned to strangers. God calls them the strangers. Read.
Our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless.
Read.
Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money.
We have what?
We have drunken our water for money.
So look, y'all own the land. Y'all own the land of America, right? Y'all was here in all those different Americas: Central America, North America, and South America. Why do we now have to pay for the water that God gives us freely? Why do we have to do that? It's because we're cursed as a people. So look, y'all see y'all understand that y'all the Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5 real quick. Before y'all leave, this is the last scripture I'm going to give y'all, all right? Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Because now that y'all know that y'all are Israelites, there's a certain requirement that God requires you to do. And that's to keep his laws. Because what? We just read in Deuteronomy that if you don't keep them, all these curses will come upon us. What we see. Read.
Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So now, what does a man put on that belongs to a woman that he's not supposed to be doing? Because it said a man shouldn't put on a woman's garment. So what's a woman's garment that men shouldn't be wearing? Bro, what's a woman's garment that you shouldn't put on? It's real easy. A dress, a skirt. Those things belong to women. So now, read the top part.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So now, sisters, what does a woman wear that pertains to men? If we know that a woman's garment is a dress and a skirt, what does a woman wear that men wear? Guess what? What's the opposite of a dress? Yes, jeans, pants, shorts. These are things that women wear today that they should not be wearing according to God. Because what? Y'all are princesses. Y'all understand that? That's what Israel means. It means a prince or a princess that has power with God and has prevailed. So guess what? If you're a princess, have y'all ever seen princesses in pants? Ever? Right. They what? Always wear royal dresses, right? So that's how y'all supposed to dress. Because what? God sees y'all as the most precious thing ever. Right. Y'all are the apple of God's eye. So look, we're not gonna hold you hostage. Y'all got the flyer. Is that okay in Spanish for you right there? Okay, cool. So on the back, we got all the information. We got Instagram accounts, Facebook, YouTube. It's not hard to find us, all right? So all praise. I appreciate y'all listening. And Lord's will, y'all have a good rest of y'all day, all right? Yes.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word, His word, His word.